What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we're just going to pick up where we left off with our Upgrade Heroes business. Currently we have 15 out of 30 stars, so we have 5 missions left, so we're going to look to finish that out today. So let's go ahead and jump into the next chapter.
Do you want to see how long the Upgrade Heroes waiting list has got? You don't, trust me. Come on, let's get to work. Right, I need you to go and pick me up a Land Rover. Client wants it for an off-road trip. Okay then?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, here we go. So we're going to pick up a Land Rover. So I'll probably do what I did with the other missions towards the end of the last episode, where I literally didn't show you driving, or didn't show me driving the courtesy car, which is this, to go pick up the vehicle. And we'll just start it when we get to each of the vehicles. So right now we're just going to pick up a Land Rover, and we will see you when we get there. Pulling up to the pickup location now. We're doing a bunch of corner cutting. Let's see what we get.
An off-road trip? You couldn't do much better than a Land Rover for an off-road trip. What more do they want?
Till they break down.
It's a 1997 Land Rover Defender.
Neat.
Solid platform. I think the Upgrade Heroes can build on that.
I would say this is probably built a little better than the newer Land Rovers. Alright, so now we're just needing to get it back to the shop without damaging it, so.
200 yards.
We got 3 minutes to get there. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip to us being back at the shop, just because it's going to be, 3 minutes probably before we get there. This thing is definitely not the fastest, but I'm sure it will be pretty quick after we get the upgrade put onto it, so we will see you back at the shop. And we're on a final approach to the shop, finally, after 2.5 minutes. There we go, let's get inside here. Make sure we get it stopped.
Cheers.
There we go.
Now,
Let's see what we can do with it.
ready for his trip around the world.
I'm assuming we'll be doing some kind of off-road
This is some of
race
our
or
best work yet. Wait
getting
till you
somewhere
see.
off-road.
Supercharged 6.2 litre V8, fully modern suspension setup. There'll be no stopping this thing now.
Alright, those are interesting rims. Where are we going? Alright, over towards
Fortunately,
the...
can't send you around the world, but
What's it called
I've
there?
got a test location picked out. Check
We have
your
5 minutes to get there. So I'm assuming we're going to be doing some kind of like skills or something there. Because this isn't necessarily the... whatever you want to call it, for the stars, the challenge for the stars. So I'm just going to do some corner cutting here. We've got 5 minutes to get there. This big old corner cut shouldn't take anywhere near that long. Alright, finally at the, I think it's called Mud Kickers Park. Dirt Park, Mud Park, I don't know. Let's see what they're going to have us do.
You won't even need a guidebook. Just remember, if things get a little bumpy, if you're scared you might be about to roll over, keep pushing, because that's exactly the sort of thing we're after.
Okie dokie. What are we trying to do here?
Right.
Race to the destination. So 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we're just gonna dart across. This thing is significantly quicker with its new 6.2 supercharged V8. So definitely gonna be able to get there a lot faster. Let's go to the right a little bit.
Turn left.
So 1 minute and 40 seconds to get 4 miles.
400 yards. Turn right.
Ooh, through the trees. Yeah. Figured that would happen. I don't know if we'll get 3 stars here, but again, not too worried about that. I'll always come back off screen and grind it out if I absolutely want to. Not too worried about it at this point in time. Just flying through these fields. It's nice and rainy out today in the UK, which is apparently a pretty typical thing.
In 400 yards.
Can't see anything.
turn sharp
Ooh.
left.
Oh, that's a tree. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna be close. We have about 30 seconds left. And about a mile and a quarter.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Almost to an actual
200
road.
yards, turn left.
So we'll get 2
Turn
stars if anything. I don't know that we're gonna get all 3. Probably could have if I rewound and opted to dodge one of those trees, but it is what it is. We'll easily get the 2 stars there. Not too bad.
Dear.
There we go.
I don't know about you, but I feel like we've been around the world. I'm knackered. Nice work. I'll call the client with the good news.
Alright, it's 2 stars there. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one.
Oh, we're busy. I knew we would be, but not like this. We've got a waiting list. For the waiting list. Interesting one today. Peugeot. Hot hatch. I'll explain more when we get there.
Peugeot.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, here we are for our next
See,
pickup.
This anonymous client says they have a potential dirt monster in their hands, but they want to see if it can be made to handle the asphalt as well.
Let's see what we're picking up here.
Which sounds a lot like a bet I made with Jay a while back. Not saying it's him, but... well, if it was, he wouldn't want to be too obvious about it, would he now? Ha! Peugeot 205 TT. Alright, Jay, you're on. I'll see your little rally car and raise you a lethal street racer.
Alright, neat little old car here.
Right.
Let's get it
Bring
back to the shop.
but not a scratch, understand? I'd never hear the end of it.
Alright, so we've got a minute and 30 seconds to get back a mile. Shouldn't be too difficult, so we'll see you back at the shop. And here we go. This thing's a little neat car. Even stock, it's just a little neat thing. Let's see what they're gonna do to it here. So it's obviously
I'll get the team working,
a
and
dirt
if
car,
anybody asks,
is what they're saying, and we're switching it to an asphalt racer. So this will be interesting to see what it comes out as.
right, it's done. Come on in and see.
Holy
Four-wheel
splitters, man.
drive, 800 horsepower.
Or
plus
canards, I guess
chassis
is what it
stiff
is.
roll bars and reduced weight. I could hit the dirt on this thing in the morning and Jay could smoke all comers and tar that night. If we could ever share it, that is.
Yeah, it's definitely not a pretty car. So let's
Here's your route. Might as well test this thing out in its
Alright.
natural environment,
race into
eh?
a destination here. So we got a minute and 30 to get about half a mile. I don't know if the turbo sound is going to come through on the video, but it is just sucking in air.
Turn right.
Alright, let's see what they got here. So this is dirt here. What are we going to do here?
Now,
Ah,
time for
okay.
the asphalt we talked about. Let's see how hot this hatch can get. I'm not actually sure what to call this. Car parkour, maybe? It doesn't matter. If you want to see what a car like this can do, this is the perfect place.
Okie dokie. So I guess we're going to be doing skills here, maybe?
Go on, get sideways.
Yeah.
Throw that back end out.
So 20,000
Just
for
pretend you're Jay.
1 star. It shouldn't be hard at all. I mean, we should just be able to drift around in circles here and get that without any issues. So I'm gonna just jump to the end of this challenge, just because it's literally not gonna be anything at all. It should just be me side swiping and drifting around. Alright, let's call it there and see what that gets us. And it should let us know what 3 stars is. Now we've only got... Okay.
That's the way you
Oh,
set
so it was
up
180,
energy.
so we barely got there. Okay. I'm glad that we didn't stop any earlier.
Great stuff.
There we go.
I'll
3
have
stars
to give
there.
Jay a call and thank him.
Let's go ahead
Whether it
and
was
jump
actually
in
him that put us up to this
to the
or
next
not,
one. Now we're pulling up to our next client here. So this is going to be an old school
Right.
Ford, is what
keep
they
your
told
eyes
us.
peeled. If it's as old as they say, it shouldn't be hard to pick out.
See what we get.
Ah,
Ooh, Ford Deluxe.
Very nice. No wonder it's slowing down though. Bit long in the tooth. Tell you what, if we do this right, this one ought to look good on the Upgrade Heroes fan page.
Yeah, this one will definitely be interesting, so... Let's get it back to the shop.
Now don't break it on the way
3
back.
miles
That thing is a
in 3
genuine
minutes and
antique.
20 seconds. It's going to be a long drive, so we'll see you back at the shop. In another 2 minutes and 30 seconds of feeling like an eternity, we are back at the shop. So let's see what we can do
No
with this
marks on
Ford
it?
Deluxe.
Lovely. I'll get the mechanics to work. So the client wanted drag race speed and street race handling. Well, their wish is our command.
Okie dokie.
7-litre supercharged engine, lowered profile, improved performance.
Alright.
So it looks like an old classic, but you're only as old as you feel inside, aren't you?
Yeah, this thing's gonna be quite different, so...
Let's test that
Where are we
straight
going?
line speed first, then we'll hit the city.
So we got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get to the destination, which is 5 miles away. So hopefully we can get there in time.
Have a listen to that.
It sounds
This
good.
thing sounded good in the 40s, but now
Whew. It's a little squirrely. It's definitely fast. We're definitely gonna have to brake for corners. Yep. Or throttle control is gonna have to be a thing too. Doesn't help if the roads are a little wet. Let's
At
cut
the
through
roundabout,
here.
Take the first exit.
Get out smooth. There we go. Crushed it. So down there.
when's the last time you saw an 80-year-old getting around town like that?
Looking it down the straightaway in Edinburgh. I can't imagine being just driving somewhere and seeing a car this old just bug it by you like this. Slow down a bit for the turn. Bounce off that car a little bit. Nothing bad. We're doing good. We're doing good. I think we're on a good pace. We've got about 40 seconds, I think. I think we'll get 3 stars here. Got a mile left and about 30, 25-ish seconds now, so I think we're doing good. Just gotta not spin out.
Go grease lightning, eh?
Yeah, for
What?
sure, Grease Lightning.
You haven't seen the film? Come on.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen that film.
And there we
Nice
go.
feeling, isn't it?
3
Helping a
stars.
car and its owner recapture their
That one was a little difficult.
speaking of
Controlling that,
recaptured feelings,
I mean,
if you want to take any of these
just gotta
cars
throttle
out again,
control, so
just say the words. The clients don't mind
3
at
stars
all.
there. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. And we're pulling up to our next Next customer now. Let's see what they have for us.
Where is it? Come on. Oh, Bentley Continental GT.
Bentley
Just look at
Continental.
it. Your eyes just sort of slide off it. It's so smooth. Yeah, we can
will be
work
a
with
good
this. Come on.
I'd be interested to know what the finale is. So there's one more after this. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get this
now they
back.
have to turn their ultimate luxury cruiser into a race car.
They had this
Well,
parked down
that
the
was
dirt
silly of
road,
them.
which is not ideal. So we're gonna get it back to the shop, and we'll see you in a minute. Pulling back up to the shop in our Bentley GT, or Continental GT. Let's see what they do to it.
It's a shame to even tinker with this one, doesn't it? Ah, don't worry. Our mechanics are artists.
This will be a good one.
They've pulled it off. Oh,
That
have they
looks
ever pulled it off?
extremely
Come see.
terrible.
Improved
What in the world? That
aerodynamics,
intercooler
reduced
looks
weight, and
awful.
full rear-wheel drive conversion.
It literally looks
So
like somebody
it's
just
no
put a
less
graphic behind
luxurious,
it.
But now it can really put down that
I don't know that
power.
I've never noticed that on the GT. Alright, so
Right.
now we're going to race over here.
We have to have this ready
2
for the
minutes
client to make
and
good on
20
their bet.
seconds.
They're racing later today
To
in
get
Ambleside.
3 stars.
You
Let's
can
see.
test it out on the way there.
Let's do what we can do. That wing is
What do you
huge.
think? It's definitely got the speed and the handling. Does it still have the luxury? Aye, looks like it.
Yep, it's definitely nice on the inside. I mean, shouldn't expect anything less from a Bentley, right? I don't know if it would have been quicker to cut through there or not, but probably quicker just to stay on the road. This thing has pretty good grip. I mean, that wing should be doing a lot for it, so it's definitely staying planted, so far at least. Let off a little bit there. Big turns coming up. Let off and brake. Get back on it. Let off and brake a little bit. Get back on it. So we got 2 miles left and about a minute to get there.
Proper GT racer now. Wonder who the client made this silly bet with anyway.
Booking it through these streets here. It's good to see though. Making good time. I think we'll get there. So far at least.
Hang on. What if whomever they're racing is a client too? That's a bit of a conflict of interest, isn't it? Upgrade Heroes does not take sides.
I think we should just take money and, you know, it should persuade the other racer to come and get their car upgraded so that they can continue to compete, is what it should be. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get there in 3 stars. There we go.
Right, your work
3
is
more.
done.
On to the
I might
last
stick around
one.
and talk to the client about this bet of theirs.
Let's go ahead and
Why do we
jump in
always
there.
have to be racing one
See
another?
what they've got for us.
Can't we all just agree the cars are the real winners?
Alright, here we are, picking up the final car. Off of a dirt road. I already know what it is
Sitting down.
as far as a brand, so, but let's
Listen
see
to
what
this.
the actual car is.
So this client went out and bought themselves a Koenigsegg without realising that a hypercar has a few very minor but very specific drawbacks. Meet the 2011 Agera. To this day, still one of the fastest production cars on Earth, but with just about enough storage space to pack a toothbrush, if it's one of those mini travel ones.
Okay, so we're taking the Agera back
Bring
to the
it back
shop,
to the shop, I'll tell you what we're going to do.
driving down some dirt roads.
Enjoy, but not too much.
We've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get back to the shop, so I'll see you guys when we get back there. Hopefully, get back in one piece. Alright, here we go. Took a little bit of a detour through dirt path. A little bit of a shortcut. But we are back here, and
So the
Ready to
client's
upgrade.
going on a trip and they're desperate for that storage space. They told us to do whatever it takes.
Throwing a ski
So
box
we're going
on.
to.
I think we're throwing a ski box on it.
It's done. You have
Yep,
to come and
there you
see
go.
this. We're put on a roof rack. No, see, it's actually brilliant because at high speeds with the weight reduced, it also functions as a spoiler.
Okie dokie.
1400 horses of cargo transporting power sticking to the road.
Alright, so now that looks kind of silly.
Right, I need you to get it to the client at Broadway quick as you can in
Okay,
perfect
so
condition. They're going to be so
Getting it
happy.
to the client without any damage
400
here.
yards, turn right.
So this is going to be interesting. We've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get there,
Turn
so
right.
we can't damage. That's the big thing. Okay, and it's a windy road. I feel like it might be better to come down this road completely, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna try that, see if that works out for us. So we're just gonna stay straight on this
400
road
yards, turn left.
and see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna be quicker or not.
Turn left.
It may not be. We may be redoing this. Who knows?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm gonna take a left here. Oh goodness, this thing wants to spin. So I think this is the road we want to be on. It is indeed. So let's see what it does. The GPS does not like that. Oh my gosh, we are hauling butt though.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
So it's wanting us to turn left. I'm gonna keep going straight.
In 100 yards,
Oh,
turn left.
make sure that we don't damage it here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Still wants us to turn it back on. Let's see what path this is taking. Okay, so we can actually follow this all the way to the end. Okay, let's try that. See what happens, right? If you guys are enjoying the Forza content, I've definitely enjoyed making it. If you want to stay tuned for more, make sure you get subscribed to the channel.
In
I'm gonna
400
try to
yards,
post it at least 3 times a week. For a couple weeks, I might go ahead and just do it.
turn right.
Oh, dirt road. Uh-oh. This is not where we want to be. Okay. But yeah, I might try to do it every weekday for a couple weeks. See how that goes. But right now, I'm on a consistent basis of at least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I think I'm going to try to do every weekday. Just to get more content out there.
Turn left.
2.5 miles, or almost 2 miles left, and 50 seconds almost. I might not get 3 stars here, but it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, make sure you get subscribed if you want to see more. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like down below. I think next we're going to do the Drift Club story. Just because I've kind of put that off a little bit. Not really put it off, but just haven't done it more so. But it's definitely one of the more fun ones.
Turn left.
We're gonna be cutting it close. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get 3 stars here. Yeah, we're not gonna get 3. Hopefully we can at least get 2.
Turn left.
Probably didn't take the most,
Turn left.
or the best route for it at least.
After this, I think we'll both have to take a break from Upgrade Heroes for a bit. Too
Okay.
much else going on at the festival, and
So
our
we
waiting
lost
list is just too long.
I don't know. That may have been the
Enjoyed it.
fastest route.
And
I
make sure you
just
come
was
back
driving
to visit the
very
team. They're the real heroes after all.
cautiously, so we'll go ahead and end the episode out there. I might go back off screen and actually grind out the 3 stars for the 2 events that we haven't gotten it for, but that has been the Upgrade Heroes business in Forza Horizon 4. Like I said, if you did like the video, leave me a like down below. Make sure you get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for future Forza content. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.